2013 question 5. Which of the following methods can be used to obtain magnesium from magnesium compounds? And to give you a hint, the question is already providing you with like electrolysis, heating the magnesium oxide with carbon, heating it strongly. So it's talking about the extraction methods. So to help us recall what extraction methods are there and for what metals, we'll first need to look at the metal reactivity series. So in the metal reactivity series, on the very top I have potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, and aluminium. I'll change the color. Then I have zinc, iron, lead, and copper. I'll change the color again. Now I will have platinum, mercury. Okay, these positions for the bottom four, they're not entirely necessary as long as you know it's divided into these three groups or sections. Now the ones that are in orange, they are known as the more reactive metals. They are the more reactive metals. Those that are in blue in the middle here, they're the moderately reactive metals. Those that are like kind of reactive, but not as reactive as the ones at the top. And the ones at the very bottom here, these are known as the less reactive metals. Okay, and for the more reactive metals, obviously because it's more reactive, I will need to use a process that's also a bit more complicated. And for this, the process to extract the metal out of it would be electrolysis for all of them. For the ones in the middle, I could heat them up with carbon or carbon monoxide. And finally, for the last one, because they're not as reactive, they're not so reactive, so I can just heat them up by themselves. So here, now where is our magnesium? Magnesium is over here. It's in the more reactive metals group. So for that, I'll need to do electrolysis. That means immediately I could cross out C and D. And now the difference between A and B here is it says electrolysis of molten magnesium compound or the electrolysis of the aqueous solution. So which electrolysis should I do? Now this metal reactivity series bit was from book 1C in metals, but about this, I'll need some background knowledge from book 2B redox reactions. So let us recall, in an aqueous solution of a magnesium compound, what ions do I have present there? So the cations that are present, the positive ion is obviously magnesium ion, okay? And don't forget, in an aqueous solution, what do I have? In an aqueous solution, I have obviously hydrogen ions and also hydroxide ions. But my focus right now is only on the positive ion. So among these two positive ions, which ion will be preferentially discharged? Remember we learned this concept about preferential discharge? It will be the one that is lower in the electrochemical series for hydrogen, for the positive ion. And in that case, the one that is lower in the electrochemical series is hydrogen ion. And you know, if there are a couple more like copper 2 plus ions, gold ions, silver ions, those will be preferentially discharged. But here, hydrogen ion will be preferentially discharged. So actually, you're forming hydrogen gas here, but you're not forming the magnesium compound. So option B is also wrong. So the only answer for this is A.